I'm going to talk through this one though, because that one has some fun effects on it. Ooh, excited for that. Hi everyone, welcome to the Mount Airy Art Garage. I'm Rachel, I'll be your host for this evening, and I'm really excited to introduce you to all of our amazing artists that we have on stage here. So these are all artists through the Philadelphia Folk Song Society's Musical Artist Cooperative. So yes, here for that. It's an amazing organization that's really taken off in the last year and a half, and we're excited to be, I think this is our 4th show, maybe here. And so tonight on stage we have, to my far right, we have Luca Dido.
Yep.
And Luca creates introspective, vulnerable music to inspire acceptance in heartbreak. His journey started in Japan, where a chance performance in a tiny mountain hostel showed him how much performing music meant to him and gave him the confidence to pursue his own path forward. He's garnered over 70,000 streams on services such as Spotify and Apple Music. That's not easy to do. So, and he's played live shows in music hubs such as New York City and Philly, and moved countless listeners with his gentle voice and vulnerable songwriting. He has some shirts and sweatshirts in the back, if you're interested later. And then to my other right, we've got Lisa Chosen. Lisa is a Philly native indie folk singer-songwriter. Along with being inspired by travel and art, I'm sensing a theme with a travel thing here, her songs are full of self-reflection and societal observations. Lisa performs in Philadelphia and in surrounding venues around the tri-state area. Her debut album, Fly, as well as the featured single, My Life, from that album, are available on Apple Music, Bandcamp, and SoundCloud, and she's currently working on her 2nd album, which we're excited about. She has CDs and pins. I couldn't read my own handwriting in the back. And then to my left, we have Mindy Murray. Mindy draws from her life experience and oral histories to create edgy and rootsy songs, and she sings with a palpable passion and intensity. Many songs reflect farm life in Bucks County, Pennsylvania in the 30s and 40s, and tales from the West Virginia mountains and coal fields. Her songs have received rave reviews from major music journals, including Roots, No Depression, and Irish Music Magazine. And you can catch her playing solo, as you will tonight, and she also plays alongside her band, the River Drivers, at festivals and concert halls throughout the U.S. and abroad. And she has also got CDs for sale on the back, so definitely check out the merch after the show. I am going to leave these lovely musicians to it and enjoy the songwriter in the round evening.
Hi everybody.
Hello.
Thank you to Rachel for making all this happen. There she is. And that lovely introduction. And yeah, my name is Luca. Okay, so I want to do something a little bit kind of different, because I feel like songwriters in the rounds are like a great opportunity to like really get a sense of like not just like the artists themselves, but like why they make their music and like the inspiration behind the songs. So as we go through the evening, I just want to open the floor to you guys. If you ever have any questions about my music or anything, I welcome you to raise your hand and ask it, because I would love to have a little bit of dialogue going with everybody. I'm going to kick things off with a song that I guess is one of my favorites. I don't know if I quite have a favorite song, but it's very meaningful to me. I wrote it about renewal and rebirth, and kind of it was inspired by the idea of fire-activated seeds, which are these seeds that can only grow when they've been exposed to fire. And they make they make wildfires kind of like an essential part of an ecosystem. And it's just this really beautiful metaphor of life and death, and it really spoke to me. So.
Mine won't be as relaxing as that, I can tell you. I'm Lisa Chosen.
Lisa.
And just a quick thank you to Rachel and Mac. And of course, it's been me. So my first song is kind of a tribute to the country of Iceland. I just really loved my experience when I went, and everything about it, from its beauty and its culture and politics even. So the song is called Talk, which means thanks in Icelandic. take a hit. And I don't mind the cold when I'm where cold is meant to be. I see through the cold when I see nature's beauty. I can't feel the cold when I see the night sky shine when I'm on no one's time but mine.
Hi, I'm Mindy Murray, and
Hi, Mindy.
hello.
Mindy.
I do two types of songs basically, and the part of me writes songs that are singer-songwriter vein, and the other part I do a lot of songs that tell stories. A lot of times historical stories, but not always. And so I was trying to listen to see what I should start with, and I think I'm going to start with one of the stories. And this story is song's called "Going Once," and it's a story of my dad's family losing their farm at the beginning of the Depression. And the farm was in Tarsdale, which is not farmland anymore, but at this time it was. And so it's called "Going Once." It's probably a good place to start. What will you give for a 40-acre farm? Farmhouse and livestock, orchard by the barn. Throw in the plow and the car. Pool stall and fitting
So I like what you said, Mindy, that you were listening for which one to play. I think that's like one of the other really cool things about songwriters in the rounds is that like we have opportunities to like kind of be inspired by the artist next to us in the middle of our sets. So one friend of mine, Megan Carey, who some of you might know, she always likes to play songwriters in the rounds where she picks her song based off of what the last person sang. So I don't know if I'll do that the entire time, but maybe to start a little bit. And I do not have any songs about selling farms, unfortunately. So we're gonna go a little outside the box. I've been writing a lot recently, and I'm thinking about a little bit more of an album. And I think that this song in particular has a very strong storytelling aspect to it in the lyrics, and is a little more has a little bit more of a narrative than some of my other songs. So I'm gonna play this one. It's new. It doesn't really have a name in it. It's about kind of the space between two people in a relationship. So. 5 o'clock on a Monday, 2 hours till you're off on an airplane, and we've yet to pack. Could we stay in bed till it's too late, drive a slow breakdown on the highway, take one more night, so I can look and see something more than me? Who knows what we could be together? When I am in your space, I press against my face, big scary love to chase forever. Hold your head up and reach out to the stars. Smooth, soft hands love, no matter where you are. And every caress on your palm reminds where I belong. So no, I won't be far. 3 weeks and I fear how every time that I waken I hear no. Can this really work? And then I see your face on my phone screen, hot flush burn red on your kerosene, and I fly away to that place we go, sideways and eyes aglow, skin to skin, just how I remember when each day we pass, 2 lives and over, big scary love to last with one another. Hold your head up and reach out to the stars. Smooth, soft hands love, no matter where you are. And every callus on your palm reminds where I belong. So no, I won't be far. So no, I won't be far. So no, I won't be
it's not easy for me to be spontaneous in music. But and I don't have any positive relationship songs. But the one relationship song that I do have tonight is about after. So when people are thinking about what they did wrong, or the other person did wrong, or what they could have done, and how love just is not enough. Can I use more guitar in the minor thing? Thank you.
Give it a strong.
Thank you. Two. Sorry. The song's called Did We? Sorry. I
Since that was about a broken heart, I'm gonna sing one. This I haven't done in public before. It's pretty new, but it's about a heart that is almost broken. And my family members will recognize the almost part because this is a story part. But I have a son, and he was in this contest as a chef, and the contest was to become the almost famous chef for Lake Pellegrino, San Pellegrino or something. So he came in second, so we called him the almost chef. So the almost became part of our family lexicon. And this is totally off from what the song is about, but the song is about almost breaking a heart. And pedal back.
Broke her heart. You almost broke her heart. You almost broke her heart. You almost broke her heart. You missed those subtle cues when she said it was okay. You're wrapped up in yourself, not hearing what she said, 'cause you almost broke her heart. 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 She can't revolve around your solitary soul. No one wants a piece, but you will not share the whole, 'cause you almost broke her heart. 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 Someday you'll find that you cannot play both sides. There's right, there's wrong, but there's truth and there's lies, and you almost broke her heart. 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 You must be careful with those things you care about. You let them hit the ground, all the love spilled out, 'cause you almost broke her heart. 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 By the time you realize that she's the only one, you wake up in the morning, boy, she'll be long gone, 'cause you almost broke her heart. You almost broke her heart. You almost broke her heart. You almost
I've got lots of broken hearts. It's almost harder to pick which one to play. So I apologize to Lisa because I write so much about love, and I had a brief existential crisis about it. I was like, is it okay that I write all my songs about love? Should I write about something else? Is there something else I can even write about? It was a whole thing, but in the end, I think I decided just to do what felt right to me, which was write about love. So I almost. That's so much fun. I don't have an I almost got my heart broken song. Most of them are just I got my heart broken songs. But I do have one that's about coming to terms with the fact that my heart was broken. And this one is, I actually wrote it about a friend. But it's called You and Me. I just released it earlier this month. And this friend and I, we were really close in college. And then we had a little bit of a falling out. And just kind of stopped talking to one another. And she was like one of my really close friends. So she was kind of the person I would go to talk to somebody about the fact that I was having all these issues. And there she was gone. So there was nobody to talk to. And that was definitely tough for a couple of years. And then I wrote this song like maybe a year ago. And it just felt like a big full circle moment for me. Coming to terms of everything that happened. Sometimes I look up at the moon and I wonder what it looks like from your side. And if I could see all the ways it spoke to you and not to me, could I understand? But stars still shine for the both of us, and light moves on sooner that I convinced myself or tricked myself into knowing that it's over for us. I wish I still could see in your eyes the moon, big and bright, alive. But what I could see is that the differences were there in you and not in me, and that's alright. Stars still shine for the both of us, and light moves on sooner that I realize and co-signed we're just not meant to be. The stars still shine for the both of us, and light moves on sooner, and the moon still hangs up above us, so we can see and remember what life was with you and me. You and me.
Trying to build this because I keep feeling like I'm going to hit yourself. Tight squeeze up here. So I'm going to try to turn it over. Look, it's definitely challenging me to sing the songs out of order. That's what I'm going to do. No, it's good to challenge yourself. So my next song, I've never played out, so be kind. And the reason why I feel like I should play after that one is because it's called Grief. And what I was thinking about, what I would say about this song is I think, we lose loved ones and pets, but I think also the ends of friendships and relationships can also be something to grieve. And this is actually more about like the after, the mourning process. those stages we hear all about her grief. So, sorry, two kind of sad songs in a row, but this is called Grief. Wounds fade with your sympathies, wilted flowers and vases drain. Possessions once moved are static now, dust containing your remains. I was tethered to life through you. Now I'm unleashed and lost. I cannot change your story's end. Seems love has a cost. We can fight this, we can fight this, we can fight this. Let me try. This is unfair, this is unfair, this is unfair, undeserved. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Need recourse. I am drowning, I am drowning, I am drowning. Cannot move. The clock was stopped at 12 and 2. Tried to cheat weeks and hours. It was easier to be strong for you. Left helpless with no power. You still fill homes every inch. Your sounds echo in the silence. Happy songs and sad eventually. How do I integrate reality? We can fight this, we can fight this, we can fight this. Let me try. It's unfair, this is unfair, this is unfair, undeserved. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Need recourse. I am drowning, I am drowning, I am drowning. Cannot move. New rituals replace old routines. Remnants still linger. I look for you in my dreams. I wish sleep made it better. If only my feelings could have healed, but all of our chapters are revealed. Scared to lose the slightest memory. Because of you, I felt suddenly. I am drowning, I am drowning, I am drowning. Cannot move. Is it time yet? Is it time yet? Is it time yet? Who decides? Is it time yet? Is it time yet? Is it time yet? Who decides?
very well. Wait a minute. This is much better. I think I'm kind of switch gears here, and I'm going to go to another kind of struggle, and it's I do a lot of labor music, and this song is about the start of the American Farm Workers Union. I don't know who out there may remember the grape strike of the late 60s and early 70s, but I remember my mother wouldn't buy lettuce, she wouldn't buy grapes, and this is the story of who this is all about. It's called Si Se Puede.
So cool though, like I feel like I've never like heard music like that before, and maybe it's just like it's not, no, but you know, sometimes I feel like I live under a rock musically, so, but just like that's such a cool like thing to write a song about. Like, okay, so I haven't forgotten that I said that you guys can ask questions. So if any of you do have questions, just raise your hands and I'll call. Question? Oh my gosh.
I have a question.
Yeah, hit me.
From a songwriting perspective,
Yeah.
maybe multiple choice to all of you, but do you find yourself, starting a song with a lyric, a melody, a chorus, what's kind of your preferred method to start writing or something that, inspires you?
Sure. Well, first of all, I would love to hear your answers to this as well, if you're willing to share. But for me personally, I think the thing that I usually start with is actually an emotion when I can find it. It's like when I'm feeling some type of way and I sit down to write, everything just kind of happens naturally. But then what I look for is like some type of guitar like hook, so to speak, something to kind of like ground everything. And then I find that the melody and the lyrics kind of come together in a way. And I'm very forgiving the first time through with the lyrics because I love to go back and edit my songs. I had a songwriting mentor who once told me that lyrics are more of a science than an art, or more specifically, like rhyming is more of a science than an art because there are only so many words that rhyme with each other. So to use resources and to go back so I really like just getting something down and then returning to it and being like, okay, like what am I really trying to convey with this song? And like, are these lyrics doing the job that I want them to? If not, where can I make the little adjustments to make it happen? So that's me. So speaking of starting with an emotion, I'm curious, raise your hand if you've ever seen the Last of Us TV show.
Yes.
Yes, okay, a few people. New season is coming soon, yeah. HBO Plus, give me that bag and I'll promote you. So I watched, I'm a fan of the games, but I watched the show, and the third episode, Bill and Frank, just knife in the heart. It was so sad. And yeah, it was like this size, yeah. So, love story surprise. And it just, it made me feel so, I was like sobbing at the end of the episode. So I went downstairs and I wrote a song about this episode of TV, which is just a spectacular episode of TV. And one of the like big climactic scenes is with drinking wine. So I was like, I don't really talk. There's like a line in my song about the wine, but I was like, I can do it. I can weave them together. So this song's called Forevermore. Uncertainty fell into my life in a red shirt and jeans, flushed in the face and stayed with grace. I couldn't breathe. Invite you in, treat you to a meal on a flawless wind. Your touch feels like gasoline, but I know you'll leave me blaspheming. Gave you the right to step into my life and shake me to my core. Fine, you can stay just one more night, but don't make me agonize forevermore. When lonely like we're messing with the world. paradise, bubble in the middle of terrified, but you're always here by my side. I won't leave you. Who gave you the right to step into my life and shake me to my core? Fine, you can stay just one more night, but don't make me agonize forevermore. We're lonely like we're the last two in the world. Hold me so I know I'm not alone anymore. We'll be eating strawberries in the fields, painting pictures of how we feel. Lonely like we're the last two in the world, forevermore. The end is here, struggling to get out of your wheelchair. Our time has come. Vows devoted in the fading sun. One last meal, spike to slip away and say goodbye. We'll leave this pain behind. I love you like we're the last two in the world. I won't let go as we flow to the unknown, just like I swore. We'll be eating strawberries in the field, painting pictures of how we feel. I love you like we're the last two in the world.
It would be perfect if I had a song about a TV show right now. I do have lots of songs that mention wine, but I'm not going to sing that one right now. This is more of like on the political side of songs, but you did a little percussion thing, and it's the only song that's going to have percussion on my next album, so that's where I'm making the connection. This one's called Lost Girls, and I'm glad the little girl left just because I don't want to ruin her life. This is a commentary kind of how like society has kind of contradictions about women, right? So I wrote this after Hillary lost in 2017. And yeah, it's called Lost Girls.
Ugly, a beauty, wish you could pass you.
I don't know. I never did this, now I did it twice. But at least I figured it out before I started. So that was the Lost Girls, but I've got a very lost girl here. Let's see. And just an aside, how a lot of my songs come about is you just hear something and you say, I got to write a song about that. And this was one of them. I lived in West Virginia for a while, and right outside of the town I lived in, there was a mile marker to the Greenbrier Ghost. And I don't know if anybody knows anything about the Greenbrier Ghost, but there was a woman who died at the hands of domestic violence, her husband, and she reportedly came back from the dead to help convict her murderer, and you'll hear this story. It's called Everlasting Fate because that is what was actually written on the death certificate, and you know, obviously that was not the right thing. Okay, let's see.
But then your lover, he was gone. In strides of strangers, his name was Edward Shue, most handsome man you ever saw. Alvin's on the Easter shoe, what did that drifter do to you? Had to come back from the grave to make sure that his crime was paid. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. La da 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 da. Within a month things got real bad. His words turned me cruel. Your throat was crushed by the blacksmith's hands because he didn't like your stew. Alvin's on a Easter shoe, what did that drifter do to you? Had to come back from the grave to make sure that his crime was paid. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Shue hid the truth as the two wives before, so the coroner wouldn't know. Hair up your neck in a long red scarf, so the bruises wouldn't show. Easter shoe, what did your husband do to you? Had to come back from the grave to make sure that his crime was paid. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Your mother said the devil did his work. She never trusted Edward Shue. She prayed that you would come back from the dead, so she could learn that heinous truth. Alvin's on a
I'm gonna play a song that I don't usually play by myself. I don't know if it necessarily directly ties into that last one, but I feel like there's this theme of like inspiration and protest, and definitely the Lost Girls kind of like missing that, like the Hillary figure, like, and kind of being left behind. The song is called Let Her Lead, and I actually wrote it about being inspired musically to follow in someone, like following another artist's footsteps who I felt really inspired by. But I think that kind of sentiment of these powerful women leaders and looking to follow them and let them inspire us and stand up for like what's right, and it's really a powerful message. So I hope there's maybe a little bit of that in this song. But yeah, I don't like to really play it by myself because I originally wrote it kind of with like a loop pedal in mind, and I'm just not very good at a loop pedal. So it doesn't usually quite work. So it'll be a little short, but I hope you enjoy it. It's called Let Her Lead.
This will also be on my next album, and yeah, this is just, I don't know, for better or worse, just about me. It's called I Dare.
I'm the kind of person
to do this one, but it kind of, I think, fits the theme a little bit here. It's a song I wrote, my dad wrote with me. It's the only song we wrote together. And it's a story about how a woman and her sister actually, it's an anti-war song, and it's a song about the Civil War, but it's a song about how this woman and her sister actually took it upon themselves to bury the dead that were left in her field. And this is quite a monumental task. It was 500 people, and I still can't believe that they did this. But anyway, it is. It's called Mary Green, and give this one to my dad.
Ugly war rage day and night, as rough as ever seen. Moved with bloody accuracy across the home and farm of Mary Green. The cannons roared and the air was thick, you could hear cries and groans. Mary and her sisters wait, the farm had been their only home. And the time side by side, shrouded in the field they died. Down the town and state by state, gently lay them in that warm Georgia clay. Now Sherman's men were eastward bound, they left no stone unturned, and in their wake 500 men in hasty shallow graves interred. Tearful eyes looked out upon devastating scene. So many boys and men were lost when war slipped through the nation's sea. Head to toe and side by side, shrouded in the field they died. Down the town and state by state, gently lay them in that warm Georgia clay. They lay these boys from Tennessee in the ground beside the others, and then they wrote letters home to the sweethearts and their mothers. Their stand you could not justify, the wrong flag they did wave, but they fell in the field of Mary Green, who said all dead shall have a decent grave. And towing side by side, shrouded in the field they died. Down the town and state by state, gently lay them in that warm Georgia clay. There lay these boys from Tennessee in the ground beside the others, and then they wrote letters home to the sweethearts and their mothers. So in the second now beneath the cross, whose families did not claim, eternities of price you pay as you lay and play without a name. And towing side by side, shrouded in the field they died. Down the town and state by state, gently lay them in that warm Georgia clay. Gently lay them in that warm Georgia clay.
I love that you wrote that with your dad. That's so cool. I've never written anything for my parents. Not that I wouldn't, but I don't really know if they know how to write music. So how are we doing? Are we doing good? I have no idea when.
I've got like two more rounds.
Okay, that's perfect. I love that for me personally. So So I've been writing a song recently, and I found this one line that I really love, which is "Forever is not hard to find," but I just can't figure out what to write the rest of the song about. I think I'm starting to get a little bit of a better idea, but I haven't been able to so I've written 3 different versions. And it was really cool to me that you wrote that song with your dad. And right now, in its current form, the song is about my grandmother, who passed away when I was 15. But I think that in the future, family is going to be a huge writing point for me. I could very easily see myself releasing a future album all about family. It's not really the top of mind thing for me right now in my life, which is why I don't really know if this song works with this line, "Forever is not hard to find." So I'm probably gonna rewrite all of the lyrics. But in this moment, it is about my grandmother, and I think there's she was the only grandparent that I really have very many memories of, and the only person that only grandparent that I really was able to get to know and to some extent. So I like that the song is a tribute to her, and I like that I've written a tribute to her. I don't know if this is the one that will stick, but for now. Do you remember the times I used to visit? Carpet floors, bacon in the skillet. You make it every time. It always made me smile. Dad would leave and you'd take me out to Kmart. We'd roam the shelves for the perfect Lego playset. I'd feel your hand around mine, protected and idolized, safe from every fray. With you by my side, forever's not hard to find. Forever's not hard to find. I grew up in our visits slowly lessened. But on holidays, you'd always give your blessing. Sugar cookies by the fire, hot sips of apple cider, comfort in my life as I rest my head that night. Forever's not hard to find. And if there's one thing I regret, it's that I never took the steps to learn your story. You were always by my side, but never in my eyes, to know you deeply. I was there the night that you stopped breathing. Not old enough to really grasp the meaning Guess we'll have to wait till we're back in one same place. Until then I'll say forever's not hard to find.
I hope you don't change that one.
Yeah, don't get rid of that one.
I should have sang Grief now. I actually do have a song about my dad, who's right over there. But I'm not on it enough to have that one prepared for tonight. I'm going to loosely connect to that one. I don't know if I played this one out, but this is what I'm calling my COVID song. It's called Upward Hill, but it was the first song I wrote during that period, and I was really behind a lot of other people getting back to normal for COVID for a lot of reasons. So it was a lot of feelings around it. But yeah, this is called Upward Hill. The clouds move overhead like the waves in a sea, and I think of all the things that are special to me. So much feels so long ago, and at the same time like yesterday, and it feels so hard to know what to even say. We all move forward as time stood still. We're all rolling down an upward hill. All the worst is magnified, and I sure am terrified. But there's nowhere I'd rather be than in my homemade sanctuary. Some of us are lucky through gritted teeth, feelings bubbling over and underneath.
think I'm going to go off on a tangent here. I'm going to sing a song called "Cold Kentucky Rain," and it's about the floods that are moving through Appalachia a lot recently. And what made me want to write this song is I was just like doom scrolling one day, and there was this picture of these 4 children, and they were so cute. And they were like just about a year apart. And then I read the headline, and it was like they had been lost in this flood. So I just wanted to write a song to kind of keep them in everybody's memory. But it's called "Cold Kentucky Rain."
Final round. Let's do it. Yeah, well, thanks so much for coming. It's been a blast to play to you guys. Hope I did not make you cry too much. The songs are sad, I know, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna break off of the although the song does have the word south in it, and Kentucky is to the south. So this is another newer song, and I'm definitely not checking the lyrics on my phone just to make sure that I sing it properly, because I really should come more prepared sooner or later. But alas, here we are. And here I am stalling for time as I try to find this lyric. The reason is because I wrote the song a while ago, and then I started writing it, and I was like, oh cool, I wrote a country song, and I was like, fun, maybe I'll sell it to some country artist one day. And then I like played it for some friends. They're like, dude, that's sick. Like that's really good. Like you should just like do it yourself. And I was like, okay, cool. So this is a little more, it's a little happier. So something a little more fun to end on. And thanks again to Rachel and to Lisa and Mindy and Matt for having us. Yeah, I don't know what it's called yet, so. Summer turns to cold again. Thin coat of frost your eyes to join the red on your cheek. And I'm reminded that you'll be gone again, headed down south to chase golden rays. Should I follow my love, leave these winter days behind for your sun in my life? Should I follow my love? Can I tie myself down to a woman on the moon? Well, the day came when I walked a grave, monotone skies above, and a faint drift of smoke. But a colorless life never seems so clear when your neon gold glow arrives to light up my way. Should I follow my love, leave these winter days behind for your sun in my life? Should I follow my love? Can I tie myself down to a woman on the moon? Should I follow my love? Leave these winter days behind for your sun in my life? Should I follow my love? Can I tie myself down to a woman on the moon?
I just want to thank everyone too. Thanks for having us, and it's really lovely listening to both of you and being up here with both of you. And I had not met either of them before tonight. So, thank you, Rachel. I guess I should mention that I am working on another album, as Rachel said, in the mixing stage, but I've been working on this since February 2020, so you know what happened after that. And now it's just taking a long time. But This song will be on it. I've never ended with this song. But this song is called Sigh, and I feel like when you sigh, you're like releasing something like frustration or anger or exhaustion. And so this song is kind of about like trying to release something.
time I do know what song I'm going to do because it kind of is no-brainer for me. But first, I do want to thank everybody. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for staying. Thanks for having us. Thanks for organizing. Thanks for this down. Thank you. The reason I think that this song is my no-brainer for this is because it's about a strong woman. It's about loss. The chorus is don't want to say goodbye, so that kind of fits. It's actually, and it was written during the pandemic, so like I finally got one that like I think fits everything. But it's actually the sadder note. It's about a really dear friend of mine who died during the pandemic, and we never got to say goodbye. And so I wrote this song, and I've never played this song out before, so you guys will hear it. But we raised our children, we raised some eyebrows, you raised that bar up high. We crossed our heart, we crossed our fingers, but this never crossed our minds. Don't wanna say goodbye, don't wanna say goodbye, don't wanna say goodbye to you. We held our babies, we held our breath, we held down 9 to 5s. You played the handbells in your choir, tunes from the Maritimes. Don't wanna say goodbye, don't wanna say goodbye, don't wanna say goodbye to you. We walk through Bristol with kids in costumes, cold and rainy Halloweens, and you get wrapped up on your sofa, cheering for your favorite teams. Don't wanna say goodbye, don't wanna say goodbye, don't wanna say goodbye to you. Drinking iced tea in my kitchen, sharing dreams about getting old. Now I'm sitting searching through folders for your lentil casserole. Don't wanna say goodbye, don't wanna say goodbye, don't wanna say goodbye to you. We saw the light, we saw the darkness, we saw the end in sight. We said our prayers, we said our peace, but we never said goodbye. Don't wanna say goodbye, don't wanna say goodbye, don't wanna say goodbye to you. Don't wanna say goodbye, don't wanna say goodbye, don't wanna say goodbye to you. Thanks, everybody. All right, let's give another round of applause for these amazing singer-songwriters and performers. And thank you, all of you, for coming out and spending your Saturday evening with us. This is all organized, run from down to the sound. We've got Chris and Jean on sound, also members of the Music Artists Cooperative, and then Jefferson in the crowd there is a big part of getting that all off the ground. So yeah, check out the merch in the back, come say hi, and we have another songwriter in the roundabout here on May 17th, Saturday, May 17th. So hope to see you then too. Thanks.